I hope all of
I
you
hope
read
all
the
you read
assigned
the
material.
assigned material.
Do
Do
any
any
of
of
you
you
have
have
any
any
questions
question
about
about
it?
it?
I do.
I do.
I'm really
I'm
having
really having
difficulty
difficulty understanding some of the material.
Which material?
Which material?
The material
The
in the
material
10th
in the
chapter in the
10th
text
chapter
on
in the
cross-dating.
text on
Can you
cross-dating.
explain it a
Can
bit
you
more?
explain it a
Sure,
bit more?
no problem.
Sure, no
What do you
problem.
need
What
me
do
to
you need
explain?
me to explain?
First of all,
Exactly what is
cross-dating?
cross-dating?
That's a pretty broad
That's
question.
a pretty broad
Okay.
question. Okay.
Cross-dating is
Cross-dating is
a method of dating one archaeological area by extending relative
relative
dates
dates
from
from
another
another
area.
area.
And just what
Just what
does that
exactly does
mean?
that mean?
I
I
still
still
don't
don't
understand.
understand.
It means that
It means that
archaeologists may be certain of the dates when one particular
culture
existed
existed
from
from
scientific data in that
area.
area. But they may
But
not
they
have
may not have
scientific information to be
information
sure
to
of
be
the
sure
dates
of
of
the
another
dates of
culture in
another
the
culture
area.
in the area.
They can draw a
They can draw a
conclusion about
conclusion
the
about
dates
the
that the
dates
second
that the
culture
second culture existed by comparing it with the first culture.
You mean that
You mean that
archaeologists
archaeologists
compare
compare
two
two
cultures
cultures
in
in
one
one
area
area
and
and
determine
determine
the
the
date
date
of
of
one
one
culture
culture
from the other? Exactly. Let me give you an example.
Right?
Archaeologists
Archaeology found two areas of
ancient
ancient cultural development.
One in
One
what is today northern Arizona,
northern
and the
Arizona,
other
and
in
the
what is
other
today
in what is
southern
southern
Arizona.
Arizona.
They were able
They
to
were
date
able
the
to date
cultural
the cultural
development in the
development in the
northern
northern
area
area
scientifically,
but
but
they were
unable to date
unable to date the cultural development in the southern area in the same way.
So let me guess.
Because they were able to date the northern area, but not the southern area using scientific methods. They used cross-dating to infer the dates of the southern culture. Exactly.
And what type of
What time of the
scientific
scientific method did the archaeologists use to date the culture in the northern area? They used a tree ring method to determine the date of the northern culture. Well,
why couldn't they
use the same method to determine the dates of the southern culture? They couldn't date the cultural development in the southern area in the same way because there were no trees in that area. So they had to use the technique of cross-dating to determine the date of the southern area.
Can you tell me how exactly did the archaeologists do that? They used
pottery.
The culture
in the northern area,
which
had been scientifically dated at 700 to 900 AD,
using
tree ring
had a distinctive
dating
type
had
of
a
pottery.
distinctive type of pottery.
Pieces of this distinctive northern
Pieces of
pottery
this
were found in the
northern
southern
pottery
area.
were found in the southern area.
How did the
pottery
get to the southern culture?
the northern pottery
Apparently,
Apparently, the pottery from the northern culture came to the southern culture through trade.
And if the two cultures
And
were
if the
involved
two
in
cultures were
trade,
involved
then
in
they must have
trade, they
existed at the
must
same time.
existed at the same time.
Because these pieces of northern pottery were found in the southern culture, archaeologists were able to infer that the culture of the southern area was active in the same era as the northern culture. So the southern culture must have existed sometime around the period of 700 to 900 AD, just as the northern culture did. You got it. Now do you understand how cross-dating works? Thanks. I actually think I do. Okay then. Now, are there any questions?